Live long and prosper. What's up, everyone? Movie Mania Nick here, and no, this is not another movie review. I'm actually here for another convention. Now, you know me, I usually go to the Comic-Con or the horror conventions, but this will be something different. This convention is actually... I do like the show, I like the movies, I like the franchise, but I'm not a die-hard like some of these people are. So I'm here in Whippany, New Jersey at the Hanover Marriott Hotel. And it's the ST New Jersey Trek to New Jersey. This is actually a Star Trek convention. So you're going to see a lot of Trekkies in here, which are diehard Star Trek fans. So hopefully I can get in here and take a picture with a famous celebrity, which you will see later in my video. So let's go inside here and have some fun, take some pictures and videos, and stay tuned. This is where you enter the hotel here, and we're going to show you where you get the tickets.
Oh, you did? Did she talk to you?
So straight down there, this is where you check in, scan your ticket, and you get a little wristband. So here's the line I'm taking a celebrity photo with, which you will see. Alright, so I just got my picture taken with a famous celebrity, and I'm going to insert it right here. Alright, so we're going to go enter the vendor room now, see what's in there.
That's the way it looks like. It's actually
Because he's got an order coming up.
These are pins. They all are where these.
To reconcile with as an actor?
Of course. You mean as a human being?
Right, right.
Of course.
Got the music, got the microphone, got a clock counting me down. So, in these, like, where to start? Like those bright lights, I can see the tops of heads. Like, as the people who had booked the show didn't realize that I had rewritten everything. It was a new show. And I didn't realize the extent to which I had rewritten it. But they said, no, there's only one preview. And then that's tonight, and tomorrow night you open. I open. Jeopardy. And the people who are going to buy this show didn't like it. What they liked was the magic of the idea of Star Trek, but they didn't like the people in it. So they did something I've never heard of before or since. They said, rewrite, do another script, do another story, and recast it, except for Leonard, and do another whole show. So Roddenberry, who was the producer at the time, got a hold of me in New York and said, would I come and see this film? And with the idea, he was offering me the part. I wasn't auditioning. I was auditioning him. Hey, Roddenberry, what's new here? And I liked what I saw, because what I saw was kind of magical. Then I saw what NBC executives had seen. It wasn't quite, it was a little ponderous. And I thought maybe more humor. And that was my thought. And we made another pilot, and it sold, and 60 years later, we're here! Is there a microphone over there?
All right, guys, that'll do it for me here at the ST New Jersey, Trek to New Jersey, the Star Trek convention here at the Hanover Marriott Hotel in Whippany, New Jersey. It was very interesting. It was my first Star Trek convention. Like I said, I usually go to the Comic-Cons or the Horror Cons. But it was very cool, very fun. It was cool to see some of the celebrities that I've seen on TV or in the movies. They're actually here. I hope you guys enjoyed the picture I took with one of the major celebrities. Finally, I got to meet the person. And seeing some of the other celebrities, too, that I took a picture with. And one of the celebrities caught me off guard, because when I saw his picture, I was like, oh, that's the guy. Because from watching the reruns from the old television show, I knew who it was. And seeing the pictures, of course. But this convention, it's very small. It's not as big as the other Star Trek conventions. I think the management-wise was pretty good. How they, basically how it all came together, where to go. It was very organized. Very nice people. If you have any questions, ask them, and they answered your questions. The vendors, there was not a lot of vendors. There was basically, it was on one floor, the main level, lower floor, one room, that's really it. And it actually, with the vendors, they shared it with the celebrities. So there was not a lot of vendors. But it was still cool to see some of the merchandise that they had. I did go see some of the panels, as you saw in this vlog, which was cool. But overall, guys, I would recommend to go see this, especially if you're a Trekkie, a Star Trek fan. I highly recommend to go to one of these things if they're in your area. It's a very fun, very, get together with other Star Trek people, fans, talk about Star Trek and other stuff. And that's about it. So, yeah, like I said before, I recommend to go to one of these things. And with that being said, guys, hit that like, hit that notification bell. It'll notify me when the next vlog or video will be up. Also, check me out on Instagram under the same name, Movie Maniac Nick. And remember, stay safe, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes!